Now let's talk about unconscious bias in hiring and management. Have you ever made a decision based on a gut feeling or a snap judgment? And have you ever found yourself gravitating towards people who look or think like you? Now, if you answered yes to either of those questions, you're not alone. Unconscious bias is a natural part of the human experience, but it can also have a significant impact on our hiring and management practices. So, in this lesson, we'll explore what unconscious bias actually is, how it can manifest in the workplace, and what steps we can take to overcome it. First, let's define exactly what we mean by unconscious bias. This refers to the unconscious attitudes and stereotypes that influence our behavior and decision making without us even realizing it. These biases can be based on a wide variety of factors, including race, gender, age, and even physical appearance. Even the most well-intentioned individuals can harbor unconscious biases that can lead to discriminatory practices. And now let's look at how unconscious bias can manifest in hiring and management. For example, in the hiring process, unconscious bias can lead to a preference for candidates who come from similar backgrounds or have similar interests to the hiring manager. And this can result in a less diverse workforce that lacks the unique perspectives and experiences that come with a diverse team. And in management, unconscious bias can lead to unfair performance evaluations or opportunities for advancement based on personal preferences rather than objective criteria. So, importantly, how can we overcome unconscious bias in hiring and management? One approach is to implement structured interviews and structured standardized evaluations that focus on objective criteria rather than subjective impressions and interactions. Putting a diverse hiring panel together, for example, can help to mitigate the impact of unconscious biases on the hiring process. In management, providing training and education on unconscious bias can help to raise awareness and promote more objective decision making. It's really important to note that overcoming unconscious bias is an ongoing process that requires constant self-reflection and effort. By being mindful of our own biases and then taking steps to mitigate their impact, we can create a more inclusive and equitable workplace for all. And remember, recognizing and addressing our own biases is the first step towards creating a more diverse and inclusive workplace.